Oh dear lord, the Sky are screwed. The Sky are screwed. You might say the sky is falling. But yeah, the Sky GM has come out. Apologies there. The Sky GM has come out and talked about the team's bad start, and there are some things that I'm like, oh dear God, this team is screwed.
The camera was rolling. Reporters were watching. And then it happened. Chicago Sky GM Jeff Pagliocca looked up and said the unthinkable. We need more out of Angel Reese. One sentence that flipped the WNBA world upside down. Was this leadership or betrayal? And why was Angel Reese singled out in front of millions?
It's going down in Chicago. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. We got the Chicago Sky general manager, Jeff P., throwing Angel Reese under the bus? Jeff P. said he's had enough of missed layup.
Angel Reese wasn't just another rookie. She entered the WNBA as the Chi Barbie bold, brash, beloved.
But now,
she's at the center of a PR firestorm, criticized by her own general manager and accused of being a distraction. How did it come to this?
Absolutely dreadful again. And I had just complimented Angel Reese for being efficient. I had just complimented Angel Reese for putting together a respectable performance. Of course, the Chicago Bravado, they still got their ass kicked, but that doesn't matter. All that matters to the lonely men who follow Angel Reese on social media is that she looks good. But like I told you guys the other day, an excellent performance from Angel Reese, it is rare.
In a moment that many are calling a calculated strike, GM Jeff Pagliocca took direct aim at Angel Reese during a live press conference. No sugarcoating, no filters.
It's a long season, there's a lot of game left, but this is unexpected and I've been very disappointed. General Manager Jeff Pagliocca told the Sun Times as he sat in seats at Barclays Center watching his team in the morning shoot-around. We had pretty big, significant expectations for the season, which is why I made the moves I made. His assessment was that the Sky's 2-6 need to improve everywhere going into to address the lack of cohesion on defense and poor shooting. Going into Tuesday night's loss, they let a league worst 90.1 points per game. We're shooting just 39%.
And that wasn't all. Sources say what happened behind the scenes was even more explosive, voices raised, fingers pointed, and a locker room nearly torn apart.
This was it. Let me start it over here. So Angel Reese hair was pulled, and she immediately, oh my God, she pushed the player. Camila Cardoso stepped in. Come on, bro. This is bad. This is bad. Angel Reese did speak to reporters immediately after the game. Check out what she had to say. Roll the footage, man.
And I kind of been a passer all my career. I came out of high school as the number one wing and trying to get back to that, trying to get back to being super versatile. And Tyler made that emphasis early on in the season. And I didn't understand it. And I really was kind of confused and trying to figure it out. And I'm still figuring.
Let's talk numbers. Angel Reese is averaging 10 points and 12 rebounds, but shooting just 35% from the field. Compare that to last year's 13.6 PPG and higher shooting clip, and the fall off is clear.
But the point is, you're posting this, you've got a game at 11 a.m. Central Time, and you are a 6'3" forward shooting 36% from the field, and you're averaging over 3 points less a game than you were last year, and you can't even get a block shot at your height. You're also, by the way, down a rebound and a half a game. And this is what you're worried about, is social media chatter. And look, she must... I think here's the thing. She must love this. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep crashing out and posting things like this. Guys, this is cringe.
Whoever came up with the me-bounds thing, y'all ate that up. Because rebounds, me-bounds, creep-bounds, keep-bounds, T-bounds, T-bounds, anything that comes off that board, it's mine.
The media frenzy was immediate. Pundits roasted her performances. Memes exploded. And fans asked, was Angel Reese more brand than baller?
Is under fire
from the Chicago Sky general manager. The general manager names Angel Reese by name and says, we need more out of you. Now I'm scrolling through Twitter, doing my thing. You guys know how I do. Got the air breezing through my hair in those Twitter streets. I do. And I take a look and I see something that catches my attention. The Chicago Sky make a request to Angel Reese amid losing streak. Interesting. What is this request?
Insiders say the Sky locker room exploded after the press conference. Chairs moved. Players shouted. The tension was so high, it nearly turned physical.
It says here, guys, that the general manager, Jeff Pagliocca, is it Pagliocca or Pagliosa? You guys know I'm bad with names. But pretty much, he's opened up the publications about his team's performance and shared his thoughts on how Angel Reese could contribute more to their team's goals, and admits he's disappointed with the start to the WNBA season. What did you expect, Jeff? You sold your future for the present. You really had in your head that Angel Reese is a #1 talent. She's a superstar. And you guys continue to inflate her head, inflate her mindset, which feeds the mentality.
Angel Reese has the talent, the platform, and the pressure of a collapsing franchise on her back. The question now isn't just whether she can rebound, but whether she'll rise or be remembered as a WNBA what if.
Look, this page was never intended to talk about bias in sports, let alone the world, right? But there's clear...
Get into a bag. We're trying to flex on this? This is not impressive. Bro, this can't be real, dog. Does she know what me-bounds mean? T-shirts, sweatshirts, and hats. You really think you're gonna make a lot of money with this merch? I saw a girl make a video. She was like, I can't wait to get my sweatshirt. I can't wait to get my hat and my Me-Bounds merch. Y'all remember when Russell Westbrook went to the Lakers? He was shooting poorly and they was calling him West Brick. But imagine if Westbrook would have took that West Brick and trademarked it and made t-shirts and sweatshirts. Me-Bounds is an insult. It means all your rebounds are coming from your misses. You really want your fans to be rocking merch that actually insults your play? I mean, if you make a lot of money, you're gonna have thousands and thousands of people wearing merch that insults you.
Chicago Sky rookie Angel Reese has been the face of a movement, the Chi Barbie phenomenon lighting up courts, fashion shows, and social media timelines. But what happens when the spotlight turns hostile? Just days ago, her own GM publicly called her out during a press conference live, sparking a league-wide debate on respect, performance, and who gets protected in the WNBA. This isn't just about basketball anymore. This is personal. This is wild.
By her teammates in the front office of this organization, and you are wondering why you can't get high performance out of your superstar #1 player and why the team chemistry is just not there. You literally have a team full of old veterans. You guys see it every night. They don't have any juice.
On July 23rd, after yet another demoralizing loss for the Chicago Sky, general manager Jeff Pagliocca took to the podium. What followed shocked even seasoned sports reporters. Instead of taking ownership, he redirected blame, subtly but unmistakably, onto Angel Reese.
Oh, she turned it into a bag. We're trying to flex on this? This is not impressive. Bro, this can't be real, dog. Does she know what Me-Bounds mean? T-shirts, sweatshirts, and hats. You really think you're gonna make a lot of money with this merch? I saw a girl make a video. She was like, I can't wait to get my sweatshirt. I can't wait to get my hat and my Me-Bounds merch. Y'all remember when Russell Westbrook went to the Lakers? He was shooting poorly and they was calling him West Brick. But imagine if Westbrook would have took that West Brick and trademarked it and made t-shirts and sweatshirts. Me-Bounds is an insult. It means all your rebounds are coming from your misses. You really want your fans to be rocking merch that actually insults your play? I mean, if you make a lot of money, you're gonna have thousands and thousands of people.
No mention of Camila Cardoso's underwhelming play. No mention of the injury-plagued roster. Just a 22-year-old rookie, barely halfway through her first season, taking the full brunt of front office frustration.
So Angel Reese came out and had a 12-rebound, 4-point, 2-assist game in the absence of Caitlin Clark tonight. Angel, they're not coming for you. They're coming to watch the prodigal son or daughter, Caitlin Clark. So as the Indiana Fever beat the Chicago Sky by 29 points without Caitlin Clark, I asked the EBT community, do y'all have eyes? Like, these two players have nothing in common. This league is going the way that it's going because Caitlin Clark exists.
The numbers? Brutal. Chicago Sky is giving up a league-worst 90 points per game, shooting a tragic 39% from the field. But pinning this on Angel alone? That's like blaming the weather on one cloud. The offensive system was designed around Cardoso. The team's playmaker, Courtney Vandersloot, out for the season. This isn't a Reese problem, it's a full-blown systemic meltdown. And then there's Caitlin Clark. While Angel gets thrown under a bus, Clark's practically riding in a golden chariot. 19 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds per game. A triple-double like it's a scrimmage. Even when the Fever lose, fans still show up for her. Clark is the golden child, the WNBA's marketing engine. Angel? She's being marketed until she misses. Then suddenly, she's just a TikTok star who can't shoot. It gets worse. Angel, in what was likely a misguided branding move, or perhaps a quiet act of resistance, launched a line of merch called Meows, a phrase critics used to mock her missed layups and self-rebounds. Imagine Westbrook embracing the Westbrook meme. She turned slander into a slogan, and the internet tore her apart.